Welcome back to the channel. If you're new to the channel, welcome to the channel. As you can tell, I'm not in the van. I'm actually in the car in Crawley at my bass player's house. And we're off to Blues at Barley Lands, which I think's in Essex, I want to say. To do a bluesy rock gig. And as I do vlog large parts of my life, then I'm vlogging this as well. So I'll take you along and you can see what I do. It's now 11 o'clock in the morning. Did a gig yesterday as well. Got in at 12. And I had to leave the park up at 9:30. So it took me an hour and a half to get here. We got another hour drive to get to the venue. Knackered already. Right, so this is Blues at Barley Lands Club. That's Mark. We won't talk about him. That's the boys. So this is going to be a bluesy, rocky gig.
Yeah, bring it on.
The best kind. The best kind. So this one I would call a proper gig, perhaps. Used to do a lot of these back in the day, touring around all the blues clubs and stuff. I don't often do these. It's usually pubs and it's usually function stuff and Oasis covers and all that. But this one, we get to do what we like to do, and that's lots of Stevie Ray Vaughan, Jimi Hendrix, Freddie King, Eric Clapton, all that kind of thing. Stevie Ray Vaughan. It's going to be very high energy. It's going to be very tiring. It's going to be pretty awesome. And we've got a friend of ours here going to video the whole thing. So there'll be lots of that going up as well. Yeah. Might even slip an original song in, who knows.
And then the sun is shining every day. We're going to take a little break. We won't be very long. Just going to go with another birthday too.
Hello, it's the next day. Just on our way to another park up. Stayed in Portsmouth last night, so I had to drive all the way back from Essex to Crawley, and then from Crawley to Portsmouth. We were going to move from Portsmouth last night. By the time I got in, I was done. As we done, so we stayed there. On our way back through Arundel, apparently it's all going ahead now, and I've been reading on some of the Facebook forums, like the Arundel notice board and stuff like that, and some people are really out of order, to be fair, saying that it's a mess down there, and it's not a mess down there at all. You can see on past videos of mine, and I've walked around, it's not a mess. The majority of the van people that stay there, whether it's people like us that come and go, or people that stay there a bit longer, do keep it clean and tidy. So it's not really fair to say that, but I mean, some people are like, yay, we've got them out at last. Fair enough, you know, whatever you want, but I mean, me personally, I will not be spending my money in the town anymore, and that will go for a lot of the visitors that come backwards and forwards to Arundel as well. It probably won't change nothing, whatever. There are other places to park around the town, so all you're doing, or all they're doing, is they're just moving people from one place to another place. So they'll just scatter around and park in different areas. So it doesn't get rid of the problem. It's not really a problem. All it does is just demonstrates that anything alternative, people don't like it, do they? Alternative living, people don't like it. Like in a van or a boat or a car or a tent, completely respect that if they're being respectful anyway. Don't see the problem, to be honest, but people just don't like anything that's different, do they? Anyway, I'm not going to preach on, but it doesn't affect me in any way, or us. We'll just go elsewhere and take our money with us, because obviously wherever we park, we spend money in that area. So anyway, let's keep it happy, shall we? So yeah, the weather's a bit crappy, but we're driving off. It's Sunday. I need to make a stop in Arundel anyway, and then we're going to go off and I'm going to see Harley's boyfriend and see if I can help him with his solar, his wiring on his van, because he's renovating the bus. And then we're going to head off to the next park up, wherever that might be. We'll see what it's like when we get there. Look at this beautiful van I just let out. That's an Auto Trail. God, I don't know what year that is. That's a private plate, obviously. But yeah, got a nice thumbs up from him. I'll let him out at the roundabout. See, there is another old girl on the road. Look, Grace, you're not the only one. Alright, so this is Mill Road now. There is signs up now. You can park here till 10 o'clock at night, and then you have to go. And you're not allowed to return till 9 o'clock in the morning. So I don't quite understand how that deals with the eyesore problem that everyone goes on about. It's an eyesore. Because the vans can park here all day. So you can come here all day, spend your money, and then bugger off at night, come back the next day. Well, I won't be doing that. So what used to be vibrant with vans and van lifers and stuff, there's only a few dotted along here now. Such a shame really, but I don't see what it actually achieves. I would come down here tonight and show you how deserted this road will be, because all these cars, well, most of these cars will be gone, and obviously the vans will be gone. But I wouldn't feel safe walking down here now. There's no street lamps at all, and boy races are just, you can see like how straight this road is and long and wide without the vehicles there. So you're just going to get boy races up and down here, fly tipping, all sorts of things. There's another sign there. So it's all in place now. But there is other places to park, and we're actually parked quite close to the town. I'm not going to say where, because it's getting like that now. You have to be kind of secretive about it, because, you know, I don't want people all congregating where we are. But we've got a nice little park up, and we were there last night, and we'll probably stay tonight, and then we'll move on, because like I said before, we don't like to stay too long in one place, because that causes a problem. So we'll move on somewhere else tomorrow. But it only took me 5 minutes to walk into town, but because of all this, now we're very reluctant to spend money here, and we've spent a lot of money in the town over the years. So I think that's the feeling with a lot of the regular van lifers that came here, and I don't mean even just van lifers, but tourists as well. Anyway, on another note, just had to take T-Bone to the doctors. I don't know if you remember, people that are frequent to the channel will probably remember a couple of weeks ago she had ambulance called out and was rushed to hospital, suspected heart attack, but she's still in a lot of pain, and they did think it was pleurisy, but this doctor thinks it's something else. But she's been given 2 weeks off work now and some painkillers, so she's resting up. So we may find a campsite just so we can relax properly. I don't know yet, we'll see how she feels, but she's having a rest, which is why I'm walking around on my own. Now this is the car park in Mill Road, and you've got a motorhome sign here pointing that way for parking, right? Fair enough. and I think you can pay tenner, I think it is. But then they've got a 2.6 metre height barrier on it, and the gate's closed down there. So what's the point of that? Let's go down. So this gate's closed, and you can walk in down the footpath there. It's got a big padlock on it. Right, and you've got all this space here empty. And the car park, the main car park in here, you could probably park in there, but they close those barriers at night as well, so you're locked in there. Toilets are locked at night as well. Let's see what the sign says. Parking. There's camping and overnight parking. No camping, cooking or overnight parking without prior authority. You have to phone them up. But there is a sign over there with a great big motorhome on it, saying, obviously, motorhomes that way. So they don't make it easy, do they? Alright, so I'm just walking back to the van. So yeah, it's just another example of councils taking away our freedom, basically. That's been a go-to road for decades and decades, and it was like kind of a meeting point as well for lots of travellers, lots of travelling folk like us and others. So there is a bit of a sadness in the community now, but what do they want? They want us to be living in houses in 15-minute cities with our EVs on the driveway. It's just getting worse and worse. It's only going to continue to get worse and worse, but I tell you what, ain't going to stop us. Anyway. Yeah, sad times, but there you go. You just move on, don't you? So, anyway, on that note, God bless you. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and all that good stuff. And we'll see you in the next one.
We'll ride these roads forever. Side by side we'll chase the sweetest moments whispered in our little space. With laughter and loving every turn we take. This van called Amazing Race, no chance we'll break.